how does a speedway operate in terms of revenue? How do they make their money?
Well, you know, from people coming through the gate is number one. Number two is from sponsors that want to get involved because there is people coming through the gate. So, you know, we need to make it a good, fun place that people want to come to. I know we've all got work to do, not just us here in Sydney, but the whole industry has a lot of work to do to get people to come more regularly. And the only way we're going to do that is to make it a good place for people to come to. We've lowered the price of drinks, just so that when people buy food, the food package, it's much more affordable. So when they come to the Speedway, it's an affordable night out for the family. So we really want to make it a good family experience. And so yeah, it's getting people through the gate and having them enjoy themselves and want to come back again.
With all this money that is being spent, I mean, as we said, the figure is already up to $2 million. When do you foresee that this particular venue, Sydney Speedway, will start to be profitable?
Look, right now we haven't really set ourselves budgets and are worried about that aspect of it. The number one thing we want to do first is get people coming to the venue and wanting to come back, number one. Because if you get that happening, if people are talking it up, not talking it down, the profits will look after themselves eventually. All right, yeah, so at some stage we've still got to look at where we spend money and how we do it. I think there isn't a sporting organisation in this country that doesn't face the same as what we do. We can all spend more than we can make. That's a given. The trick is to try and not spend more than you make. But we need a decent amount of income first so that we can do all the right things so that we can grow this sport, and that's what we're trying to do.
You mentioned some of the wonderful upgrades that are happening with Sydney Speedway. If we were to fast forward the clock a little, say perhaps 5 years down the track, what is Stephen Green's vision for Sydney Speedway?
I guess the vision at Drury is to have the best competition here on a regular basis, to build up all the sections that we have racing here. I know when we build up each section it creates me another set of issues that I've got to deal with, but they're issues that I want to deal with. I want good, strong competitor numbers in every section. I want the fans to come here and be involved with what the competitors do and embrace them and feel and be part of it with us. I want as many fans coming here as often as possible, not just for sprint car racing, but for the midget racing, for the speed cars and for the late models and the wingless and the legends and every other great section we have. The fender bender guys, you know, the kids love the fender benders, and we've Wade back here this year and Stewie, they've really brought life back to the fender bender section, the street stocks, everybody around the place is really enjoying it, and that's what gets us off here.
Stephen Green, you're certainly a man of the people. Thank you very much for your time and best of luck with everything at Sydney Speedway.
Thanks, Drew. Nice to talk to you.